One of the more complicated movement patterns we've got with the rope are circles. It's just a tough movement because it's not where you're strongest realistically, and you've got the option of circles going like external or internal. I find the externals are definitely an easier option, because what happens when you do internal, the ropes, if you're doing both hands, they sort of go onto each other and it can get a bit messy. So internal is better when you're on one end of the rope only. Externals does work quite well both ways. So let's have a look at some of these circle options. So with the circles, I like the external options. So we could be here. All right, and that again, realistically similar to say the snake pattern. There's not a lot. I mean, you can go the big circles, all right, and you can go quicker as well. So you've got those options, but you don't have. It's not really. It's either regular circles or really big circles if you really wanted to. There's not really that middle ground. So circles. We've got the outward circles. Again, you can do this single hand if you've got two people on the rope. So they could go one hand at a time, all right? Like I said, if you want to go inwards, it's a bit harder. It's a harder movement, but it's much harder to do if you're doing with both ropes. So for here, we sort of, they get on top of each other and tangled on top of each other. So I definitely much prefer the outward circles, especially if you're using both ends of the rope as an individual.